Così mi ha detto, Scrivi tu?
Sì.
Non si capisce. Dai, lo dico io, Adriano.
Mandagli un... aspetta, sì. Io scrivo.
70 ampere. Quella bassa ce lo devi scrivere. Quella bassa col positivo a destra. Boh, non lo so, amore, questo è quello che mi ha detto nonno.
In bocca al lupo, caro Marce, buon campionato, buona season e divertiamoci. Dai.
Dovete le cuffie?
No, amore, per favore.
Questa
Adesso no,
no.
dopo giochiamo quanto vuoi. Io e
Con
te.
che cosa?
Con questo. Però questa non è una cosa da bimba, amore. Io ho iniziato a giocarci quando già ero sposato.
Perché?
Quasi.
Perché?
Esatto.
Non è...
Non è una cosa da bambine. Ok? Per questo non è che non ti ci faccio giocare perché non voglio, sono geloso, è perché non è per bambine, papà. Ogni cosa ha la sua età. Capito? Io a 30 anni. Sì, sì.
Gay now set to kick it off. This fielded at the 2.
Io sono nera, quella nera. Perché così sono i miei colori. A me sì, molto. Papà.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a man who really stepped up last year.
Ragazzi, non capisco.
9 yards is the pick up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Matt Breida out of Georgia Southern now in his 3rd year in a 49er uniform. He was tough to keep off the field last year. Very good yards per carry, 5.3 on 153 attempts. Good for over 800 yards rushing.
Non si mangia di qua la galletta.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Wait. Il 22.
Sì.
E tu fai il 10.
No, vabbè.
Tu fai il 10.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Fammi giocare in pace.
Here we go. Black 80! 2!
Garoppolo on 1st down. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11. Looked like man coverage, able to read it there on the outside for the completion. That'll be something to track as the game goes along here.
It certainly will, and there's so many different ways that they will try to figure out whether they're in man or zone. Sometimes you'll run a guy in motion to see if someone runs with him. Other times you'll empty out the backfield, spread it out, and see if everyone comes out and matches up. In any event, anytime you see man coverage, you tell your guys you got to win those matchups, because if you do, you'll get the football and probably for a nice game.
On first down, here's Breida. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Here we go. Wait, 80!
Mike 45. Check. Check three.
Hey, alert!
He's coming. We got two jet bombers.
Garoppolo now, first down throw.
No, ce n'avevo due.
And down he goes. Devin White in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Get ready.
Garoppolo looks to throw, and this one's incomplete. George Kittle, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended receiver, and now it's third down. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. There's the first NFL catch for South Carolina's Deebo Samuel. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel, his first NFL reception, goes for 6. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready. Check. Watch 54. I'm here all day.
This is Peyton Barber. He led them in rushing a season ago. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27th. Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter 1 of the new year. We'll be back. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Check your hot read. Tight dog. Cut up. March 54.
Here's Jackson to throw. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Nick Bosa brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career.
Here we go. Henry. Here we go, D. Get off the field. Over. 57. Mike, 57. I already go.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Over the middle, complete. It's Hall. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 19 on 3rd and 18, and that'll move the chains.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Shift. Off. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. What? Go.
The second-year man from USC, this is Ronald Jones. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Only one way to describe Ronald Jones' rookie season with Tampa Bay, and that's disappointing. Drafted to be their lead runner, just 23 carries on a team that ranked 29th in the NFL in rushing.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. Now, this series between the 49ers and the Bucs began back in 1977 in Tampa Bay's 2nd year in the NFL. It's been a series that the 49ers have dominated, 17-7 overall, although Tampa has won the last 2 meetings. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Now Jones, and an alley to run. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
And come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it.
Alert 3. Alert 3. Set go. He's checking crack. Chance. X3.
And that'll set him back 5. Following the delay, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, D. Here I come again.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Wide. Get wide. Set. Go.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. He was looking that time for Dante Pettis, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. One, Omaha.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn it up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn it up.
And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Yo, rush in, rush in, rush in.
11.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Garoppolo gives to Breida. And an alley to run. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
21.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
X3, 218, jump.
Jump. 53.
21.
Check 53.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Into the hands of Pettis. It's a jet sweep. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go. 180.
Watch the run. Shoot.
Amore.
6.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have.
Here we go.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
21. Here we go.
Now Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jimmy Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Amanda si è seduta qua sulla poltroncina con me. Amore. Amore, adesso non posso, sto vincendo papà. Sì, amore. Certo. Vabbè.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
È vero, però non è che quando ne faccio 44 poi ne porto 44,
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
54, Mike, 54, Mike. Check, check, walk 54, walk 54.
29 anni avevo.
Check.
sì.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside.
No, lo puoi prendere, amore.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Over the middle to Evans. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
So
Dove quando
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Garoppolo. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Ha! Senti Alma che canta con mamma.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Ready? 6 man. Check curls, check curls, check curls. Get hot. Check flag 45, check flag 45.
Once again, they run with Breida on 1st down. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run.
Come?
Sets up a very manageable second down.
No, non troppo, diciamo. Non è vicinissimo, ma non è neanche da impazzire, amore.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
I'm coming. I'm coming. Get hot. 45's the mic. Get hot.
They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. 3 yards won't be enough here, as that'll bring up 4th down. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. CD, you know there were quite a few Bears fans back in January saying, why didn't we hold on to that Robbie Gould guy?
Well, it's a legitimate question. 33 of 34 for San Francisco in 2018.
Stavi per fare pezzi Panther interference,
more extra points, 2, than he did field goals, 1 in the 2018 season.
Comunque sul placcaggio sì, è sempre la X, però è molto più sensibile alle distanze, cioè bisogna essere proprio in time per farlo con la X.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
Well, no, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Attento.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Ragazzi, vincete.
Check 26, check 26.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
Ragazzi, riposo.
Papà, non è che stanno...
On the delay, Jones. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
Here we go. Henry, 54. Hey, I'm coming. Hustle.
Mike's by 4.
Jackson from the shotgun. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Check tight. 11. Safety's creeping. Watch the safety creep.
And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter.
Amore, che io finisco e vado a farti la spesozza.
Ce ne sono un sacco, c'è anche uno studio dentistico, lo sai come si chiama?
Come?
Brocco.
Non ci credo. No, ci dobbiamo andare.
Check 50, check 50.
Perché mamma è forte.
This is Breida. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go.
Out, 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 out. 13, 13.
Mannaggia, papozzi.
Out of the shotgun, Breida. Gave a glimpse of his quick feet, but not a whole lot of space down at the 30. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Over the middle to Kittle, complete. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Garoppolo to his tight end Kittle for a Niner first down.
Here we go, here we go.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
No, ma lo devo ancora finire, voglio.
That's it, baby. We go, run.
Sì.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. That is caught inside the 5. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown.
Io l'ho lanciata. Sì, io sono questo che lancio.
And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
No, papà, no. Dai, su. Fatti vedere un po' di cartoni.
Now Gold for the extra point.
Mamma, papà detto me.
No, no, no.
And the lead is now 24.
No, no, Alma, per favore. Non è che devi fare un passettino alla volta. Stai qui con me. Però devi guardare e basta. Ma queste non sono cose per te, papà. Trova, fai un disegno, un'altra cosa. Poi insieme ci giocheremo. Te lo prometto, vita. Scusami. Hai ragione.
And he'll get it up
Sei
to
grande.
about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
No, amore. Papà, ma hai visto quante cose ti fanno fare papà e mamma?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a draw play. This is Jones. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Mike 56, Mike 56.
Quale indirizzo mail?
Jackson now.
Dazzi.
Caught on the right side by Jones. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time.
Può essere che sì, perché me l'aveva consigliato proprio Elisabetta Costa. Devi solo recuperare, amore. T'avevo segnato con la tua mail, Manuela, recupera la password.
Opportunistic by the defense.
Here we go. 180. Shit.
After the fumble recovery, it's Garoppolo. Oh, he's going to look end zone here for Pettis. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
And that's when
vai subito, amore.
There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there.
Questo è molto meglio.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Comunque sempre pomeridiano.
Back to the air on second. It's Garoppolo. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has one touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And incomplete. A disappointing drop there defensively by the rookie. And now fourth down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number one. So we are at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This is taken at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Dai amore, mancano 20 minuti, su, e papà fa.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Hey. Hard. 54. I don't think you got it, son.
They go play action with Jackson. And the Niners get there and bring him down. D. Ford. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. He sets to fire deep into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
White.
Check 31. Check 31.
They go counter with Breida. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
3rd quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Here we go.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
All right, T.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And down to the 29-yard line. 15 yards on the play. 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Fatti vedere la mamma. Mamma! Occhio che mo te pian corpo, eh.
It's outfield. Hey, it's outfield. 45 is the line. Here it comes.
Now it's Breida. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Ma mi pare ancora non è arrivato? Mio pare ancora non è arrivato.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
You can't block me. You can't block me. Check. Lucky.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Gets this one left side to Pettis. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you?
Check three. Protein still.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, and that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. And we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed.
Che c'è, Amanda? Che è? Ti deve dare?
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
No.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
Fateglieli provare anche a lei.
Good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal?
21.
On third down, here's Coleman. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up fourth down. The kick by Gold is good. And the lead increases even further. It's 27-0 now. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
Ragazzi, e poi si rimettono tutto a posto, eh?
You're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they
Ma che è successo?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
It's so tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
That's going to set them back 5 yards. The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9.
Watch the out. Watch. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. I got you.
Play action. It's Jackson. And that's off the mark. Incomplete.
You know they wanted, you know they expected. They needed him to be sharp coming out after the half. Unfortunately, he's missed his first 3 throws. I wonder if he got out late and missed his warm-up time.
The whole team did come out a little bit later than usual. I don't know, maybe there's something to that.
Must have been a heck of a halftime speech.
Yeah, maybe just trying to rally the troops back from this deficit. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Jackson operating from the gun. And the ball is knocked out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Here we go. 180! He can't hang. He's not going to get me. Slam!
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Kittle last year, what a season. 1,377 receiving yards, an NFL record for tight ends en route to his first Pro Bowl. Not bad for the former 5th-round pick. I remember that game, December against Denver. He had that monster first half, 210 yards. Did not have a single catch in the second half, but still those 210 yards were just 4 yards shy of Shannon Sharp's single-game record for a tight end. They go play action here on 1st down. This is caught, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Touchdown pass number 4 of the afternoon for Jimmy Garoppolo as his guys continue to pour it on. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
Niners 34, Buccaneers nothing.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6.
Ecco, Alma e Anita a posare le scarpe di mamma, per favore. Sì, ma non queste con il tacco, perché si rovina tutto il parquet di casa.
And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take
Vai, amore, te la apra,
that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Go. Where'd he go? Mike 54. Mike 54. Zoom.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. Mike.
Again, it's Jones. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there.
Ready. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Watch a slant. What? Go.
Right there. 54. Right there.
The first carry for Josh Adams. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on fourth. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And problems.
Piazza Annibaliana, amore, è il quartiere africano. Non conviene.
Sì, tu conto sulla teniamo scarpe. Bambini, io vado senza di voi se non vi sbrigate. Eccolo. Ma no, ti stanno troppo piccole, vedi, ti vengono le vesciche. Quelle sono le mie, ti stanno troppo piccole. Quali sono le tue? Quelle che ti metto sui piedi. Via. Si fa male.
Togligliele.
Queste? Va bene, sono le tue. Sto perfetto. Ma perché? Amanda viene scazza. Mi scazza? Perché? Come si dice? Queste cose. E tutte le cose. Vediamo se mi vanno.
Back to the 20.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Garoppolo going to give this one to McKinnon, and he's able to get up here to the 26. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
One, Omaha.
Here again is McCammon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of the yard, and that'll
Andiamo a fare la
make it
cena?
third down.
Here we go. 180! Better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it.
Grazie. amore.
Third and short, McKinnon. And an alley to run. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating?
Alma,
The guys who
Madonna
gave up
mia!
Mi mettete sull'occhio, Anita.
Sì, ho capito, ma c'è bisogno di strillare ogni volta così, papà? Tu zitta, che non fare gli dispetti a tua sorella maggiore. Si fanno? Alla tua sorella? Musetto.
This third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. Third and long.
Amore, si rompe così il passeggino.
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a fourth down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
The pass rush specialist, D4.
E il papà. Ma che ci porta 3? Oh! Ah!
Those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, let's get in them holes. Buzz. 56, the mic, boys. 56.
To throw is Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Evans. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5.
Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
And Charles, a couple extra defensive backs in here on 3rd and 1.
Not expecting them to run it at all.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Push him back.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
It's easy work, and it's coming again.
This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53.
They run once more with McKinnon. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Here we go. 21. Here we go. 180. Mike, 45. Watch the screen.
Second down, McKinnon. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
12, fellas, here we go. You gonna see me in your nightmares.
Garoppolo looks to throw. It's grabbed over the middle by White. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
On first down now, run with McKinnon. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's third down.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
Two times. Hey, 4 down, 4 down.
And they take a knee.
Garoppolo on the keeper. A loss of a yard. Brings up 4th down.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. He'll field this at the 5. Give him 11 yards that time on the return, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Again, here's Adams. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. So the victory here for San Francisco. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets.